Order now, plus get free access to Stars on Demand. This is Fios. This is big.
Alrighty, rise and shine on Thursday that we like to say is connected to Friday. Good morning, I'm Robin Meade. How are you? Here's what's going on today.
How miserable? Not too bad yet, but ask me in a couple minutes, I'm sure it'll be a different story.
And you know what? It's all it takes is a couple of minutes. It doesn't take long to feel the effects of 7 below, and it's even colder than that in a lot of places, maybe your backyard today. There has been a huge spike in foreclosure filings. We may even see more in the near future. Their names are shocking, but that wasn't the reason that state officials removed 3 kids from their parents' home. There is more to the story of little Adolf Hitler and his sisters. First, though, if temperatures near you are above freezing, you are the lucky one today because a wave of cold weather is pounding big chunks of the country. The wind chill hit 50 below zero in parts of Minnesota yesterday. Near blizzard conditions blasted parts of Indiana. 2 people died in a 20-car pileup there. One woman described the long traffic delays in Indianapolis.
You know what? I was on 465 and honestly, the traffic, we were going 10 miles an hour. It took me about a half an hour just to get to, the next exit. It was really bad.
Temperatures in New York City are going to barely crack 20 degrees today. Birmingham, Alabama isn't expected to move far past the freezing mark. Now, Bob's got more on that forecast coming up. He hasn't taken office yet, but President-elect Barack Obama is already looking at his first showdown with Congress. He's asking lawmakers to release the rest of that big federal bailout money, $350 billion worth. But the Senate is voting on a resolution to block that release. The $350 billion comes on top of Obama's call for an economic stimulus package that would be worth about $850 billion.
The general framework, the general outlines of the plan are ones that we have run by economists from the left and the right, conservative, liberal. This is a package that I think is going to make sense. I have every confidence that it's going to work, but it's going to take some time, and we've got to do it with some speed. So my main message to Congress right now is get it done.
And if it doesn't work?
Failure is never an option, not in America.
Well, some Republicans say that they are determined to stop the release of billions more in the bailout money. So why do they feel so strongly about it? Correspondent Richard Louie is back with answers in less than 10 minutes. New reports this morning that the UN's refugee center in Gaza is on fire, shelled in the fighting between Hamas and Israel. These are live pictures if you want to come and look at these here. You can see the smoke still being blown by the wind. Now, the head of the UN says he's expressed strong protest and outrage to Israel over the attack. Thousands of Palestinians living nearby are fleeing. Both sides have ignored a UN resolution calling for a ceasefire. 3 minutes after the hour, listen to this one. Kellogg is telling you not to eat its peanut butter crackers. It's because of salmonella fears. Now, nobody's reported getting sick from them, but peanut butter was linked to some salmonella cases in a recent outbreak. More than 430 people have gotten sick in 43 states. Yesterday, state health officials said that 2 more deaths were linked to salmonella in Minnesota and Idaho. Foreclosure filings jumped a record 81% last year. That's huge, and that is more than 2 million Americans who came one step closer to losing their homes. Jennifer Westhoven, will it get any better according to the analysts who are watching this? Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks, Robin. Well, what analysts are saying is that it could get worse before it gets better. Some of the big lenders, you might remember, said that they were going to hold off on foreclosures for the holidays to help families. Even with them doing that, foreclosures still spiked up in the last few weeks, so experts say that is a very ominous sign. And they also say a lot of these foreclosures aren't even listed yet. It's called the MLS listings. Once the homes can get listed, at first, that's going to make things worse. It's going to drive prices down overall, even for regular homes. But that's when the good news comes in. Once these homes get listed and get on the market, that's when realtors can show them and finally sell them. They can get families into these homes, get those boards off the doors. They'll become empty. They'll become filled. They'll be taken care of. And that's how you can set the stage for recovery. Robin.
Looking forward to recovery, that's for sure.